Welcome back to Gundam HQ. Today we're going to be reviewing the Atlas Gundam DLC and whether or not it's worth picking up. First off, at a 400 cost, we have its main gun. This railgun fires large physical shots. This weapon has an ammo count of 5 and only reloads when emptied, meaning that you can find yourself incapable of downing enemies with this tool alone, as you may run out of ammo before landing that final shot. However, the reload time for this weapon is manageable. For its charge shot, it fires a max output railgun shot with a large projectile size and a fast movement speed, making this very easy to land. Next up, it has its strafing shots. This ability has the Atlas strafe to the left or right and fire 2 railgun shots. This is a great movement option as it uses very little boost considering the amount of distance traveled, making this a great tool for staying on the move while also allowing you to easily catch landings if timed appropriately. This move can cancel into itself, allowing you to do 2 strafing runs in a row. However, if you aren't careful, this cancel route can accidentally be triggered if you try to activate it too fast, leaving your strafing ammo depleted when you only meant to use 1. Next, we have Atlas's Rushdown ability. This ability dashes you towards your target, and it has a variety of options to branch out into. While in Rushdown, you can press boost again to do a backflip out of the dash, cutting tracking of all attacks directed at you in the process. Alternatively, you can use your main gun, which will dodge to the left or right while laying down machine gun fire. Using a melee attack while in Rushdown grants you increased reach with said attack. The Rushdown can also cancel into all forms of special melee. Atlas also carries a reliable melee moveset. Its neutral melee deals 170 damage and also carries a few alternative forms. You can press up after 1 or 2 melee hits and end the combo early with a slash through attack. Pressing down instead after 1 or 2 hits into neutral melee switches Atlas into a hard-hitting combo dealing roughly 230 to 250 damage. This is arguably Atlas's best melee option. While the animation may appear cuttable at face value, you can boost out of the animation shortly after stabbing in with the 2-beam sabers, and the attack will still finish normally. Forward melee deals 175 damage, a high amount when compared to the length of the combo. Boost dash forward melee is fairly basic, knocking the target up and dealing 130 damage. Left and right melee is fairly basic as well, but just like neutral melee, you can press up after the first or second hit to end this early with a slash through attack. This deals between 121 and 168 damage. Down melee gives Atlas access to its counter. If hit mid-animation, Atlas will cancel its opponent's attack and hit back with its own to deal 90 damage. This move also blocks ranged attacks, meaning if someone is approaching you but chose to shoot instead, you're still protected. However, it does take some time to activate, meaning a normal block is much more effective for ranged attacks. For its special melee, Atlas has 3 forms. Down and neutral special melee has the Atlas rush in with its shield up, blocking attacks on its approach. Forward has Atlas jump into the air before meleeing its target. Left and right special melee has Atlas dash around the enemy and then curve back around toward them for one long attack. These abilities are a key part of keeping Atlas moving, as when combined with boost step dive and other cancel routes, it's almost impossible for your opponent to predict how you're going to move. Atlas comes with plenty of cancel routes. Its main gun cancels into the strafing run, rushdown, and special melee. The strafing run cancels into itself and special melee after both the first and second shot. The rushdown cancels into special melee. Special melee can also be cancelled into after using the machine gun. For its super, Atlas starts with a super armored melee hit confirm followed up by various ranged and melee attacks. This ability deals 257 damage in lightning gear and 288 damage in blaze gear. Its striker summons the Atlas to use its charge shot and has up to 3 uses. For Unlockables, the only new things it brings to the table are its titles and striker, though it is still capable of unlocking an emblem from Thunderbolt. Overall, I would say that yes, the Atlas Gundam is worth picking up. Atlas is capable of maneuvering its way through the battlefield with ease thanks to its vast array of movement options. Whether it be its strafing run, rushdown, special melee, or a mixed combination of them thanks to its cancel routes, the Atlas can be a hard suit to catch. While its range damage output can be somewhat lackluster, those movement options make up for this, allowing a good player to slowly chip away at their target while they struggle to return any hits. If you need to start putting out some damage, playing more aggressively and using your melee abilities may be the way to go. All of Atlas's special melee abilities offer a great method on approaching, whether it be from the sides or from the top, or with a shielded head-on charge. Once you've successfully gotten in close, combos such as neutral to down melee deal a heavy amount of damage for the length of the combo, making Atlas dependable at close range as well. However, if ammo is not properly managed, you may find yourself in a bad position. Whether you're trying to defend yourself or fire off one more shot to down your opponent, Atlas reloading only when the barrel is empty can set you up to be punished for miscounting your rounds. Another dangerous move at times can be the Rushdown ability. Because it isn't shielded, you are launching yourself head-on at your opponent with no protection. However, Atlas makes up for this by allowing you to dodge by using the machine gun or by canceling into all of its special melee abilities. How are you feeling about the Atlas Gundam so far? Feel free to leave your thoughts in the comments below. But before I go, I have a few announcements to make. I have 3 NA DLC codes to give away for the Atlas Gundam, and I've changed the entry method slightly. The giveaway link will be in the description below to a website called Gleam. Gleam allows you to do various additional actions in order to add further entries into the pool, increasing your chances of winning with every action you do. These actions include things such as subscribing to the channel or following the Gundam HQ Twitter. 1 week from the release of this video, 3 winners will be randomly selected, so once again remember to check that link in the description to enter for a chance to win a code for Atlas. Also, feel free to check out the official Gundam HQ Twitter, @GundamHQ, to take part in polls to decide which suit I review next, alongside with keeping up to date with the Gleam giveaway links and video releases. And also, just as a reminder, we've started up the official Gundam HQ Discord server. It's a great place to go if you're looking to meet up with fellow Gundam fans and talk about all things Gundam, whether it be the TV shows, games, or Gunpla. We also hold monthly Gundam Versus tournaments, in most cases accompanied with prizes of various kinds. If any of that sounds interesting to you, feel free to check out the link in the description below. And remember to subscribe to the channel to keep up to date on all things Gundam Versus, whether it be mobile suit reviews, news updates, or DLC giveaways. Once again, thank you for watching, and this is Gundam HQ, signing off.